Recently, we've been taking note of a golf prodigy who's been going viral on the internet. You guessed it, it's none other than Charlie Woods. Tiger Woods' 13-year-old son has caught the attention of many with his impeccable skills and technique. However, it seems that Tiger doesn't want his son to follow in his footsteps. He recently told Charlie to copy Rory's swing rather than his. Stay tuned as we get into the details. First up, Charlie Woods goes viral. Recently, a video surfaced in which you could see the 13-year-old playing at the Nota Begay III Junior Golf Championships in Coshada, and this video really got the fans' attention. Fans compared Charlie's swing to that of world number 1, Rory McIlroy. One Twitter user exclaimed that these two were actually the same person. Charlie didn't do that great in the tournament, finishing up in 11th place in the 12 to 13 years old category. He lagged 14 shots behind the winner, Cole Kim. As compared to last July, many critics noted the little guy was a bit inconsistent, shooting 72, 69, and 71 in 3 rounds to finish 1 under par for the 54-hole tournament. However, this guy has impeccable technique. CBS Sports released a side-by-side video of Charlie and Rory hitting the driver. Fans were shocked to see that their style of swing was nearly identical. Both of them used a free-flowing, powerful swing action, which is what Rory is famous for. From wide stances and takeaways to squats, arm movements, and finishes, Charlie and Rory's style matched to a considerable extent. Looking at the young boy's game, even McIlroy showered praise. He revealed that he's practiced with Charlie a couple of times and has been impressed to see him swing, especially considering he's only 13 years old. Considering the fact that Tiger and Rory are business partners, it seems Charlie is getting some lessons from the top-ranked golfer. Next up, Tiger tells Charlie to copy Rory's swing. Most golfers would love to copy Tiger's swing, and most fathers would love for their sons to follow in their footsteps. However, the 15-time major champion seems to have other ideas for his son, Charlie. Woods conversed with NBC Sports golf commentators Dan Hicks and Paul Azinger during the 3rd round of the Hero World Challenge. He started opening up about his son, revealing that he often gives him advice and tries to guide him on the right path. Some of the advice Tiger gave Charlie left many fans shocked. Tiger told his son to copy Rory's swing instead of his. But why? Well, it all comes down to balance. Tiger asked the commentators whether they'd ever seen Rory off balance in a shot. Of course, that's never happened. Tiger said his dad taught him how important balance is. His dad said, "You should be able to balance and hold your finish until the ball rolls and stops. You can swing as hard as you want, but you need to have balance." And Tiger wants to pass on the same advice to his son. After the 2021 PNC Championship, Tiger shared his views on his son's game. He said that Charlie's swing was different from his. Praising his son, Tiger said the teenager uses his legs better than Tiger ever did. He just wants his son to be an even better version of him. Moving on, Tiger and Charlie will be performing at the PNC Championship. The tournament organizers recently confirmed that the father-son duo would compete in the annual championship this December. Many are looking forward to seeing Charlie play after his play in July went viral. Charlie looks much taller and more muscular than the last time we saw him at the 2021 PNC Championship. Last year, the duo fell short by just 2 strokes to John Daly and his son, finishing as runners-up. However, given how much Charlie's game has improved, they might take the cup this December. This year will be the 3rd consecutive time that Tiger and Charlie compete in this tournament. The 15-time major champion will join his teenage son to represent Team Woods in the 20-team field at the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club in Orlando. The tournament is set to take place from the 17th to the 18th of December. We just can't wait. It seems like we're not the only ones excited though. Tiger tweeted that he's thrilled to compete in the championship with Charlie, saying, getting to play as a dad makes the week that much more special. How adorable. Next up, Tiger's parenting philosophy. In another golf podcast, Tiger opened up about how he views fatherhood. He said he passed on a very valuable lesson to Charlie, which his dad taught him. Tiger tells Charlie that he will never be Charlie's friend. He will be friendly, but he will always be Charlie's dad. Explaining what this means, Tiger said that as a dad, his job is to give Charlie advice. He must give him the environment that he needs to grow and prosper and make good life decisions, especially when Tiger is no longer there to guide him. Tiger wants to see his son grow into a great man and player with this advice. He must empower Charlie to be his own man. Moving on, Tiger is very protective of Charlie. Being Tiger Woods' son isn't easy. Tiger knows how much pressure the media is putting on his teenage son. Even though Charlie isn't aware of this, the pressure will only increase with time. Re-emphasizing his parenting philosophy, Tiger said he'll always be very protective of Charlie. He is his dad, after all. He just wants Charlie to grow up in a positive environment, away from the cameras and videos. Tiger emphasized that he wants his son to do the best he possibly can. However, he also revealed that he often shoos people away when they try to film the teenager. He wants Charlie to be a kid and enjoy the game without any external pressure. Finally, comparing Charlie to Tiger. Although golf fans wonder if Charlie will ever be as great as his father, such questions really piss Tiger off. They undoubtedly put a lot of pressure on the teenage boy, and Tiger is furious with the media about that. In a podcast, Tiger said that Charlie was just 11 when he first played at the PNC. Tiger expressed his frustration by saying, "Let him be an 11-year-old kid. He's in 6th grade, for God's sake. Now he's in 8th grade, but let him go out there and be a kid." He asked the media to let Charlie enjoy the game instead of nitpicking him. Moreover, he asked his fans to stop comparing Charlie to him. He said that Charlie would be his own person. He'll create his own path and go down whichever road he chooses. For Tiger, all that's important is that he provides him with the support and environment he needs to flourish. He just wants his son to do the best in whatever he chooses. And that's not all for this video. Stay tuned as we look at the ruthless mental game lessons that Tiger trains his son with. First up, Tiger trains Charlie with mental games. During the Hero World Challenge, Tiger returned to talk about his son with esteemed analysts Dan Hicks and Paul Azinger. Like many of us, Azinger was thinking about whether Tiger messes with Charlie using those distraction-like little tricks. Tiger's response, "It's non-stop." Woods mentioned some mental games he used to train and fortify his son psychologically, stating he was actually attempting to get into his son's head. According to the king of golf, if he can get to his son's mind, anyone can. And if Charlie manages to keep enduring, there will definitely come the point where no one, including Tiger, can get to him. That's what my dad believed, claims Woods, who feels you have to toughen up and be willing to take it. The steely composure really runs in the family, doesn't it? Next up, Tiger is inspired by his father. It's clear that Tiger really respects Earl as a father. He's passing down the advice that his father gave him to his son. He's also using the same tips and techniques to ensure his son is as mentally strong as he is. After all, Tiger Woods' unbeatable mental strength is perhaps his most recognized attribute. Tiger revealed that his father would do absolutely anything to distract him on the field. He would jingle change, slam the brakes on his golf cart, and even throw objects. Anything to distract his son during practice. These tactics may have been ruthless, but they definitely paid off. And that's exactly why Tiger wants to use similar strategies with his teenage son. Finally, Tiger just wants the best for Charlie. While some may look down upon these mental games, Tiger just wants to prepare his son for whatever comes flying his way. Tiger revealed some tricks tour players would play on each other, even back in the day. Without mentioning anybody by name, he said that certain players would do certain things with clubs and shoes and timing just so they could get in the players' heads. They'd do anything to throw their opponent off their game. Tiger wants to ensure his son is mentally strong enough not to let people get to him. After all, growing up in Tiger's shadow, Charlie undoubtedly has it harder than Tiger ever did. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think the future has in store for this prodigy? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.